Hi everyone, welcome back. I have to say, I'm having so much fun practicing with you guys 5 days a week. I'm really enjoying myself these days, and I hope that you are too with all of the yoga that we have been doing. Today, we are doing a flexibility practice. We're gonna focus on the upper body. You're gonna need just a little bit of space to move, and let's get started. So let's begin today in child's pose. So we can come over onto our knees and bring them out nice and wide. So reaching your arms out in front, push into your fingertips a little bit, send those hips back towards your heels, and then we're gonna walk our hands over towards the left side. Let's add a side stretch to our child's pose. So walk your fingertips a little further away and then start to melt it down. Try to get your forehead down. Feeling the love through that right arm and shoulder. And if you're not feeling too much, just walk your fingertips of that right hand a little further away and over to that left side. A little bit more. Create that length. And then soften. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Let's stay for one more breath. And then using an inhale to lift the forehead and walk your hands back to the middle of your mat. Keep your chest lifted. We're going to slide our right arm underneath our chest. Palm facing up, tuck it right underneath your chest and melt it down. Rest your forehead. Putting some body weight on that arm, getting into that right shoulder. Awesome, you guys. Just one more breath here. And then using an inhale as you lift again. Slide your right arm out, reaching forwards, maybe adjusting your hips, sending them back towards your heels again. Or if you need a break, you could lift your hips. But when you're ready, walk your hands over towards the right side, creating the length of the left arm this time. Walk those fingertips over and away from you. Melt it down. Feel that nice side stretch all the way from that left hip to the fingertips. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale as you lift up a little bit, walking your hands back to the middle of your mat. Right arm can stay reaching out, but their left arm, tuck it under your chest. Palm facing up and melt it down. Awesome work, you guys. Using an inhale, let's slowly start to lift. Reach that left arm out in front. And let's come all the way up into our tabletop. Bring your wrists under your shoulders. Bring your knees in under your hips. Take a shoulder roll. Rock the hips side to side. Kind of move in any way that you want to move. And then using an inhale, we're going to start to drop our belly towards our mat. Lift your chest. Lift your chin. Arch through the back. Stay for an inhale. And with the exhale, start to slowly round your spine. Give your tummy a squeeze. Try to lift up between the shoulder blades. Tucking your chin towards your collarbone. Push into your palms. And use an inhale as you slowly come back to a nice flat back. Awesome, you guys. We're going to come forward onto our tummies. So slide on down. we'll be bringing our left arm out to the side. We're going to keep our arms straight. So bring your arm in line with your shoulder, resting your left cheek, and then slowly starting to roll, like you want to turn over onto your back, or maybe you just want to roll and lay on your left side. You can bend your knees, you can plant your feet, whatever helps you turn over. The right hand might stay beside you, might find your low back. If you have nice open shoulders, you might even interlace your fingertips, your fingers into your left hand. But you're only going to go as far as you need to feel the love. Where you can still relax and rest your head on your mat and breathe. Awesome, you guys. If your right hand is behind you, beside you, bring it back. And then slowly start to roll over onto your tummy again. Let's just bring our left arm beside us, palm facing up. You can rest your right cheek, relaxing that left shoulder completely. Take a moment. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, slowly start to lift up through the chest a bit. Come onto your forearms. So we're going to reach our right arm out in front just to hold the chest up. Tuck your left arm underneath your chest again, kind of like we did in child's pose. Tuck it right underneath, and then just start to melt it down. Rest your forehead. And if you wanted to get a little bit fancy, you're feeling pretty good here, you can actually bring your right arm behind you to your low back. Let your palm face up. Try to rest your head. Let your head be heavy, whether it's your forehead or your cheek, but letting that right shoulder try to come down towards the floor, almost like you want to roll to the right side a little bit. Awesome, you guys. If your right hand is behind you, bring it back and use an inhale to lift your chest. Stack your palms, rest your forehead. Take a moment to relax your shoulders completely. When you're feeling good to move, we're going to start to bring our right arm out to the side. Nice and straight, in line with our shoulder. Check on it, make sure it's in a nice straight line, and then dropping the right cheek and starting to roll, maybe onto your right side, maybe all the way onto your back. Bringing the left hand to the low back. We're interlacing the fingertips. Resting your head. Let's stay for one more breath. And then bringing your left arm back in front of you and slowly rolling onto your tummy. You can take your right arm, bringing it to your side, palm facing up, and relaxing your right shoulder completely. When you're feeling good, let's lift our chest again. Find our forearms, left arm. Can hold our chest up as we slide the right arm underneath. Tuck it right underneath your chest. Melt it down as best you can. Try to rest your forehead or your cheek. And maybe if it's comfortable to do so, you're going to take your left arm and rest it behind you. Palm facing up. Just letting that left shoulder get a little heavier. Awesome work, you guys. Bringing that left arm back out. Lifting your chest. Just stacking your palms, resting your forehead or your cheek. Relaxing completely again. Notice the sensations running through the shoulders, through the upper body. And we're going to start to find our forearms again. Moving into our low backs. So you can tuck your elbows right under your shoulders. Bring your feet out wide, palms facing down. So Sphinx, we know Sphinx. Lifting the ears away from the shoulders. You can stay on your forearms. If you want a little bit more, you can bring your hands out wider. Elbows are still tucked under, but you're going to lift your elbows off of the mat. So this is going to deepen the sensation you feel through your low back. So if you feel the love with your forearms down in Sphinx, just stay there. It's a great place to be. I want you to be able to relax your glutes, your legs. Your hips are heavy, your belly button's heavy, and your shoulders are heavy. But you're just gently pushing your upper body up to drop the shoulders from the ears and to feel the love through the low back. Awesome, you guys. Let's take one more inhale and use the exhale to gently rest your chest. Stack your palms. Maybe let your hips go for a rock side to side. Awesome job, you guys. Bringing your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up into your tabletop. Cross your ankles. Have a seat. And bring your legs out in front. Keep your left leg out long. And cross your right foot over top of the left leg. Or you could keep it beside. I just want you to have the leg bent. Something to grab onto. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine. The exhale, start to turn your chest towards the right side for a twist. So hug your knee in, bring your right fingertips to the floor behind you. Push into those fingertips to keep your spine long. Twist. That left ankle might be hanging out. I want you to flex your foot, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Awesome, you guys. Use an inhale, turn your chest back to face forwards. Exhale for a counter twist. Turn your chest to the left. And then using an inhale, come forwards. Uncross your legs, right leg out, left leg crossing, or just planting beside you. Inhale as you lengthen, hold onto your knee. Exhale, twisting towards that left side. Give your knee a nice big hug. Maybe you can add a little glute stretch if you're lucky. But push into those left fingertips behind you. Focus on lengthening the spine, flexing that bottom foot, and twisting. Awesome work, you guys. Let's use an inhale, turn the chest to face forwards. Exhale for your counter twist. Letting an inhale, bringing you back through center. Uncross your legs, give them a nice little shake. You can cross your ankles. We're going to come back over onto our hands and knees into our tabletop. And we're going to get into our wrist and our forearms, starting with the right side. So I want you to bring your elbow down, your forearm down. Palm can face up to start, and then you're going to make a fist. You're going to grab onto your fist and keep it nice and tight with your left hand. From here, so we're on our knees, we're making a fist, we're holding our fist. You're going to start to lift your elbow and your forearm up off of the mat. Keep your fist tight, and then try to find some length through your arm. You got to keep the fist tight and create some length through the arm to feel that forearm, to feel that wrist. A little weird if you haven't done this one before. Nice job, you guys. And let's slowly start to bend the elbow again. Bring the forearm down and just let go of the fist. Give your fingers a little shake. Maybe take a little forearm massage, a little wrist massage, and then to switch sides. Bring the left forearm down, make your fist nice and tight. Hold on to your fist, keep it nice and tight, and then just start to lift. Lift the elbow. Lift the forearm and just straighten it as much as you need to feel the love. Awesome work, you guys. Let's slowly start to bring that elbow back down. Let the fist go. Give the fingers a little bit of a shake. A forearm massage maybe, a wrist massage maybe, and then we can find a nice comfy seat. If you're sitting cross-legged, you know what to do. Cross your legs the other way. Placing your hands on your knees. Close your eyes if you'd like. We're just going to let our head fall over towards our right shoulder. Just a little tip of the head. You can keep your hands on your knees, or you can move your fingertips to the floor beside you, just to make the shoulders a little heavier. Feeling the length through the side of the neck. If your hands are on the floor, bring them back to your knees. Use an inhale to lift your head back up. And an exhale, let it fall over towards the left. Maybe moving your fingertips back to the floor beside you. Find your breath. That nice neck stretch. And bringing your hands back to your knees, and then using an inhale to lift the head back up. Letting your chin fall down towards your collarbone. Feel the length of the back of the neck now. And again, maybe moving your fingertips to the floor. And let's use an inhale to lift the chin back up. Bring your hands back to your knees. Add a shoulder roll. Lift the shoulders, roll them back, drop them down, and maybe another. And maybe just one more for good luck. Awesome job. You guys, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for being here yet again today. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.